Hey guys, hope you're all staying safe and healthy. I'm here for another virtual art lesson. This is art lesson number 2 on Romero Britto. Before we get started, let's do some quick stretches to get our creative juices flowing. Stretch to your left. Stretch to your right. Stretch up and down, up and down. One more big one, up and down. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze. Take a deep breath in and relax. All right, way to go, guys. Let's dive in right into our lesson. Okay, our objectives for today are to learn about Romero Britto, to learn about pop art and explore it through a living, relevant artist and artists that pioneered the movement, identify pieces created and inspired by pop artists, identify pieces created by Romero Britto, and create artwork inspired by Romero Britto. So who is Romero Britto? Romero Britto is a self-taught artist that was born in Brazil. Britto's style is iconic and he's known for pieces that are bright, happy, and optimistic impressions of love. If you remember from lesson 1, we talked about warm and cool colors. So you can see through his piece that he used his warm colors up here, his oranges, his yellows, and cool colors for the majority of the piece, your purples, your greens, your blues. Okay, Britto is identified as one of the top living pop artists today. If I'm not mistaken, I think you guys went to this museum here in Miami with the CBE group, so that's pretty neat that you guys were able to see his work in person. Okay, so getting to know Britto. We're going to watch this quick video so you guys can get to know him a little bit better.
Welcome the still unknown artist, and it's in Miami where Romero's career took off. Romero's vibrant, bold, and colorful art in South Florida were made for one another, and soon everyone learned his name and his signature painting style. Absolute brought recognition Romero for its campaign, putting him in the same category as the great Andy Warhol. The success that followed is the stuff of Hollywood movies. An artist who just months before was painting on the streets, takes it big.
I've been very blessed, basically, because, I know that the arts is very weird and just happening on the street, the world that so many people is doing things, but the arts is very weird. It's like, it's not like a video, so I mean, they're lucky and blessed to have this gift. It's been a great time because, a lot of times, an artist can have an amazing time, but open possibilities, all the time.
art patron and biggest Britto collector, Carlos Slim, and his Carso crew signed a 15-year deal to bring Britto work to millions of people who love his art. But through it all, the incredible success, Romero has never forgotten where it came from, sharing his art, time, and love with more than 250 charitable organizations, including serving on the board of Prince's Trust International, an artist, an activist, always giving back, always inspiring. As a boy, growing up in Brazil, Romero Britto had a big dream. He wanted to be a diplomat. He wanted to see the world. Romero Britto certainly achieved that goal. His art has reached galleries and museums in more than 100 countries. Diplomacy through art, adding color to the world. Inspiring art lovers, collectors, and sharing art always puts a smile to your face.
I am very excited about life. I want to every day, whenever myself, that I can just with my art. I can create images that makes me happy, and I can share with people, and that makes me, that drives me. I'm excited about waking up in the morning and come to the studio, create paintings, share my everyday art with people. And I love what I do, and I definitely want to make the best, of everything. I definitely want my work to bring a smile to this face every day, to take people to a hope and happiness, that people can get inspired.
Alright, so now you guys get a better idea of who he is, what his style of art, and maybe when you're out in the community you can spot different paintings or sculptures that are inspired or created by Britto. Okay, so in the video I know you heard pop art a lot, so what exactly is pop art? Pop art is a style of art that began in the 1950s. Pop art is identified through its use of bold colors, symbolism, and the use of everyday items for inspiration. Pop art was started by artists using items such as soup can labels, celebrity images, comic strips, and other bold images to create their pieces. So Britto was demonstrating in the video how many celebrities and cities requested work by him. In this one, you're going to see his use of patterns, bold colors. Okay, who are other famous pop artists? Some artists who pioneered the pop artist movement or are famous for their style of pop art are Andy Warhol, Keith Haring, Sarah Pope, Jasper Jones, and Jim Dine. So in the next few slides, we're going to see samples of their work, and you're going to see the similarities and differences between the different artists and the common themes. Okay, so this piece is inspired or created by Andy Warhol. You're going to see the same pattern that Britto uses, a lot of shapes. Here you have circles and a lot of bold colors, and again you have your use of your warm colors here and your cool colors in the back. Again, that was Andy Warhol. Next we have Keith Haring. Okay, so you're going to see again the use of your bold colors, your warm colors back here, and your cool colors in the back. A lot of you might notice or remember this specific logo. This is the Best Buddies logo, so you see that a lot, and that was actually designed by Keith Haring. Okay, this was done by Sarah Pope. Again, look at the use of the bold colors. This next piece was done by Jasper Jones. Again, you see a lot of primary colors going on in this one. You have your reds, your yellows, and your blues. Okay, Jasper Jones. Okay, this piece was created or inspired by Jim Dine. Okay, I picked this particular piece because it had some meaning for me. It has the two hearts, like our WOW logo. They're not together, but it's the symbolism behind it. Okay, and again, you see the use of the bold color. So that's the common theme between all of the pop artists. Okay, few slides, I'm going to display pieces by the different pop artists that we've talked about, and then we're going to try to see if you can match them. Okay, so who created or inspired this piece? I'm going to give you a minute to think about it, and then we'll reveal the answer. Alright, let's check on that answer. Okay, if you answered Jasper Jones, you're correct. Next one, who created or inspired this piece? Take a minute and then we'll reveal the answer. To really be an answer. Let's see. Okay, if you answer Jim Dine, you're correct. Next one, who created or inspired this piece? Take a minute and then we'll reveal the answer. Alright, let's check our answer. If you answered Romero Britto, you're correct. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So, who created or inspired this piece? Take a minute and then we'll reveal the answer. Let's check out the answer. If you answered Keith Haring, you're correct. Okay, this next piece, who created or inspired it? Okay, take a minute again and then we'll reveal the answer. Okay, let's check out the answer. If you answered Sarah Pope, you're correct. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So who created or inspired this piece? Again, take a minute and then we'll reveal the answer. Okay, let's reveal the answer. If you answered Andy Warhol, you're correct. Okay, in the next few slides, we're going to explore pieces created and inspired by Romero Britto. Make sure to pay attention to the details, the patterns, the colors, and shapes in all of his pieces. Okay, so look in details. Here are the hearts, some flowers, and see how he breaks up his artwork into different segments. So when he starts off his pieces, he starts with a symbol, something that inspired him, and then after that he divides it up into different segments, and each segment has different patterns, different colors, and different shapes added onto them. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, here's another piece created by him. Take a minute to look at all the details. Okay, we're going to move on to the next piece. Again, pay attention to the use of the bold colors, the symbolism, the patterns, shapes. Okay, let's look at this one. Again, same thing, look at the patterns in the backgrounds, the use of the bold colors. Okay, and if you notice in all those pieces, he uses a lot of positive and optimistic symbols. So his work is known for creating emotions of happiness and joy. So we're gonna try and keep that in mind. Okay, so he did this piece. Remember we talked about it earlier. He liked to do pieces for other famous people. So here he did Frida Kahlo. Okay, and again notice the bold colors, the shapes, and patterns in the background. Okay, we're gonna watch this short clip. Okay, this is a book that he created and has pictures. Okay, so you can see there that he caters to different age groups. So he's relevant in pretty much every age group, if you saw, and from different walks of life. He did for celebrities, he did for big companies, and even books for elementary schools, preschools. So his work does cater to everyone and brings about, like I said, those emotions of happiness, joy, positive energy. Okay, so now that we're familiar with Britto's style and work, let's use our imagination and creativity and the knowledge that we just gained to create beautiful artwork inspired by him. You're going to take the next 30 minutes to select and complete an activity of your choice. Okay, so I have 3 different activities for you guys to choose from. I'm going to go through each slide and explain the activity in a little bit more detail. Okay, your first option is a Romero Britto coloring page. So you're going to apply your knowledge and use the bold and bright colors to fill in the different patterns, shapes, and segments on the worksheet. The materials for this activity are Romero Britto worksheets, crayons, markers, color pencils, or paint, whatever materials you have at home. So I have a link on the bottom that you guys can click on and you can have your caretakers, your family, whoever, print it out for you. We also have some at WOW for pickup. If you're going to do that, just make sure to call the WOW Center and they'll arrange that for you. So make sure to fill in the different spaces with your bold colors and bright colors. Okay, that was activity 1. Activity 2 is a Romero Britto recreation. So you're going to apply your knowledge and your creativity to recreate this iconic Britto piece. So I chose this one because it has a lot of hearts that symbolize love and they remind me of our WOW logo. So since we're all missing our WOW family, we're going to try to incorporate hearts into our piece. Okay, so make sure you start off by sketching the hearts first. So remember, you do the symbolism first and then you draw your lines to divide it up into segments, and then your last step will be to add your shapes and patterns. So make sure again to use bold and bright colors, fill in the different patterns, shapes, and segments on your piece. So for this activity, the materials are paper, pencil, crayons, markers, color pencils, or paint. Again, whatever you have on hand at home. Okay, and your last activity, you're going to use your imagination. Apply your knowledge and your creativity to create your own unique Britto-inspired piece. Make sure to start off by sketching a symbol, something that means something to you. It can be a heart, flower, dog, fish, whatever you choose. And then you're going to draw on the lines, the shapes, and the patterns to divide your piece. Again, make sure to use your bold and bright colors to fill in the different patterns, shapes, and segments on your piece. Again, the materials for this activity are paper, pencil, crayons, markers, color pencils, paint, whatever you have at home. Okay, again, thank you for tuning in. Remember to have fun, get creative, and we'll see you next time. We wish you well, and we can't wait to see you. Okay, here are the resources that your family can access to print out or give you guys a little bit more ideas. Okay, be sure to send in any pictures, videos, whatever you'd like, showing us your art pieces. See you next time.